I love you. I'm so sorry.
What?
Cutting it off. Pulling it off. Oh! 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 Girl like a champ! Welcome back, Vicarious viewers. My name is Vicente, and today we are moving on to episode 4 of the final season of The Expanse. Final-ish season, I hope. But this episode is called Redoubt. That makes me think that someone is feeling doubtful again when they weren't feeling doubtful before, which can apply to a few people in this case. First person to come off mind is Filip. Maybe he is rekindling some of his doubt in his father after the previous events from last episode, where, of course, Marco tried to take on the Rocinante. He saw them traveling alone in the dark vastness of space, and he thought, I have 3 ships and you have 1. I'm gonna take the chance. And he was advised against it by his second-in-command. They said, like, we have places to be, we have things to do, this isn't the right time to be doing this right now. And Marco, the arrogant prick that he is, tried for it anyway, and failed. Oh boy, did he fail. The Roci crew's just too good. They are. Holden and Bobby got aim like a sniper. Amos and Clarissa holding it up from the back, keeping their equipment working and in tip-top shape. But I do have to say, they had the shot. Bobby took the shot. And this is where I messed up last episode. In the moment, like, everything was happening so quickly that I thought when they were panning in on the camera and they show Marco on screen and then you see Filip kind of like coming in from behind, they showed Naomi's face at that point. And in my mind, I thought that she was the one that disabled the warhead that Bobby fired, pretty much sabotaging their ability to have taken Marco out like that. They had him. They could have taken him out and gotten rid of the charismatic leader that was holding the Belters together. At least the factions that were very anti-inners. But no, in editing I saw, and I did a rewatch as well, and it was Holden's face. He was the one that reached down to his console on his arm. He was the one that also saw Filip on camera, and he realized this is her son, and I think he realized, I can't do this to Naomi. I can't be the one to kill her son right now. So it was him. I'm sorry. I even went on a rant on like, oh my god, Naomi, how is their dynamic going to change? What's going to happen? But that is still a very interesting conversation that's going to go on, because I'm thinking they're going to find out sooner or later that it was him who disabled the warhead, and what are the rest of the crew going to have to say about that? Will Naomi be grateful for it? Will Bobby punch Holden? Will Amos be like, why? What the fuck? And I imagine Clarissa will be like, you did the right thing. But yeah, it was Holden. And I can understand why he did it. But how many more people will die for the choice he just made? He may have saved her son, but under Marco's leadership, how many more ships will be raided? How many more bombs will go off? How many more innocent people will die at the hand of Marco and his followers? Then away from the Roci, we did have Avasarala dealing with the humanitarian crisis on Ceres, where she realizes exactly what Marco did, that he set them up. He stripped Ceres of most of their good equipment, he took most of their air and food and supplies, and took them off to some supply depot, which Drummer is now aware of. Go her. But I'll get to her in a moment. But she said, like, he dropped this on us. She knows that he knew that they would have to spread their supplies even more thin helping all of these people, because we're not monsters. Like, we're not going to be the ones to like let these people starve and suffocate. We don't want them to, but with food and air and water, clean water at least, all on short supply, even on Earth at this point, shit's gonna keep getting more dire. And how long is it gonna take before the food formula that Dear Prax, sent to Amos gets to people on Earth and other people, and how long before they're able to like amp up industrial production of food through this method in order to feed all these people. I can't imagine they're going to like get up to par very quickly. It's going to take some time. So Avasral is going to have a hard time trying to like feed the people and get them fresh air and water. And then we have Drummer, who is building her own factions, her own anti-Marco resistance, and ships and belters that are unhappy with him are being drawn to her and building her forces now. And now, knowing where his supply depots are, she has some targets she can hit that will really strike a blow against his capacity to feed and supply his ships and his followers. Hopefully they won't completely destroy what's in those supply depots, and maybe like reallocate them to their people, and hopefully to the people on Ceres, of course, because we don't need to go blowing up what little food we have left. Oh yeah, last but not least, we did have the little subplot on Laconia where the little doggy is fixing dead birdies and possibly fixing the drones as well, because wasn't that drone broken before? Which makes me think that these creatures are a lot smarter than we're letting them on to be, but a lot more powerful, because even when it fixed the little birdie, it was different. Its head was different. Its mouth was different. It didn't have a beak no more. So it wasn't the same thing anymore. But of course she gets back and finds that her brother is dead. I mean, his eyes were open and he looked bloody. So I don't know if he's like mortally wounded or straight up dead. And I don't know what that means for their subplot. Are they gonna lean towards like her telling her parents like, take him to the dogs, they'll bring him back to life? And what kind of response is that going to get from them? And even if it was able to bring her brother back to life or heal him, how is it going to change him? That is a terrifying concept. A spectacular and fascinating but terrifying concept. Can't wait to find out. Real quick, if you do also watch like my other shows and videos that have been dropping, if you're still waiting for Dune 1984 and The Matrix Resurrections and more episodes of The Witcher, they're all coming. I meant to have some more of those dropped already, but it took me forever to get the season finale of Hawkeye through the copyright claim scan to get it onto YouTube. It literally took me like 5 days and over 20 different edits and attempts to finally get it passed through. I mean, I didn't do any filming or editing or anything on Christmas or the day after, but like the days before and after, I was pretty much mostly working on that one episode and trying to get that one through the claim scan. But I finally did it today. Finally, it's finally through, and I can work on everything else. So I'm going to be playing catch up and editing everything else to get it out to you guys. I did want to be filming this episode today at 5 o'clock right when it came out, but I went shopping, and I'm glad I did because it was so busy, and I was able to get some champagne for tomorrow and everything and get set up. It took me like 5 light cycles just to get out of the like store parking lot. Ugh, it was so busy. But on the way home, I was able to stop by the gas station and pick up some wine. No cocktails tonight. I'm too lazy and too worn to even make a cocktail. But some wine I can do. I got something cheap, something pink, something Moscato, and it even has a twist top. Big glass. Cheers. Tasty. I love pink Moscatos. I love when they taste like a hint of like grapefruit. Oh yeah, I was talking more about Redoubt. Besides Filip, Redoubt could also be the doubt that other people hold in Holden after he disabled that warhead. It's all like, are you the man for the job to take out Marco if you're gonna like ruin the shot that we just took? Oh yeah, and also if you want to see my full-length, unedited reactions to this or any of my other content, you can go ahead and head over to my Patreon. Click the Patreon link below, look in the About section, you can see a full list of my available content there. Like I said before, Dune 1984, Matrix Resurrections, 4 more episodes of The Witcher, and 2 episodes of Season 2 of The Boys are all available there right now. So much editing to catch up on. Fun. But I got a few days of just like nothing else, so I'll be getting them out. Here we go. Oh, I can't believe it's halfway over, and after this episode, it'll be 2/3 of the way over. This is going by too quickly, even on a week-to-week schedule. 6 just isn't enough, Amazon. We better get an announcement at the end of this season that, like, oh, this spin-off Expanse series is coming soon. Of course, back to Laconia. What crazy shit's about to happen here? Is he dead? Yeah, I guess he's dead. Shit. What happened to him? Did he go looking for his sister? Is that what happened? Is this gonna teach you to not let your kids go running around free on an alien planet?
What's gonna happen to the driver? What do you think?
Oh. What happened to the driver? Okay. He got hit. Or something. So at least it wasn't out in the woods looking for her.
When those rings opened, we all ran out into the universe like your brother ran out into that road. No one could stop us, so instead...
Oh, he ran out into the road?
Someone has to keep us safe.
Oh, he was probably playing soccer. The ball probably rolled into the road and he went chasing after it.
Keep trying.
Thank you. Admiral.
Oh, this guy. Cortazar? Or whatever? Oh, if he's an admiral. I wonder if he's one of the people that was in on defecting from the rest of them. And
Mission protocol returns a coherent reply pattern.
everyone else is like, time and place, dude. He's like, I got no empathy. Now the question is, do you want to turn it on? Because if it starts shooting you, I would bet you won't be so happy. Oh shit, I knew it. She's gonna try. And then he's gonna come back with an alien mouth and everyone's gonna scream and freak the fuck out. Well, maybe not Cortazar, if that's his name. I don't remember his name. The scientist? While everyone else is screaming and freaking the fuck out, he's just gonna be like, oh, fascinating.
They were clearly planted by Inaros. If we make the evidence public,
Sanjarani will call you the false flag, the latest in a long line of inner lies. It would take more than that to turn them against Marco.
With all due respect, ma'am, we are a navy, not a police force.
And you shouldn't mix the two.
I will not commit my forces to that plan.
Mars and Earth's alliance is on thin ice as it is. Come on, I liked you. What are you gonna do now? United you're strong, but parted you're gonna fail. Oh, she made it. As frustrating as you are.
Darcy Okuda, Specialist East Asian Trade Zone.
Miss Stewart, are you recording this?
Yes.
Stop right now.
You said I had full access.
You're right. I did.
She may be able to show the face of the people that have been hurt. All kinds of people. On both sides.
Still pissed off about the pillow?
You're gonna be more pissed when they find out Holden's responsible for letting it go.
This is Alex's music.
Yeah. Used to play this stuff all the time on the Razorback.
I love you, Alex, but I couldn't deal with the country after you're gone. I'll find another way to remember.
Hey, Amos, there's something I need you to take
The extent of my love for like country music is like Dolly Parton and like some Shania Twain. That's most of it.
What do I need to look at?
She discovered it.
This is way above my pay grade, and I'm not trying to judge.
Oh. Oh. The fact that he's not divulging it, and the fact that he's not telling it to like Naomi, and then it disseminating. The fact that they found it in the logs privately. That's sticky. Very sticky.
After salvage operations are complete, take the 2 senior-most officers of the Lauba and space them.
Understood.
That hot-headedness starting to get him in trouble with his own people.
He needs you at his side to give him support and counsel. The kind that no one else can.
You think you know my father? What do you think he would do if I shot you in the face?
Feel really guilty about it and send money to my family and pretend it's remorse.
Like father, like son. You're both arrogant, thick-headed pricks. They should have just shot you down. And then we can focus on more existential threats, like aliens, for the next 3 episodes. But no, we have your infuriating ass.
Amos, you okay? If you want, I can lock you out of fire control.
Ha
The last torpedo we fired at the Pella, it wasn't a dud. Because if we're not trying to win this fight, I don't know what I'm doing out here. It was my call to make.
And explain it to him. Yes, you do.
Or because you don't have an explanation to give.
Because in ship-to-ship battle, Filip will always be on the same ship as his father.
Keep going.
I would stay supervising him constantly. He's new. That's why the teacher doesn't take his eyes off the student on his first fucking day. Jesus.
My brother is a dock worker on Ceres. I haven't heard from him since the water tank explosion. I'm just worried. I just hope he's okay.
Humanize the people on Ceres that you people left behind and then sabotaged. Filip needs some more wedging between him and his father. Maybe the next fight he won't be on that ship.
You let Marco escape to spare my feelings. You just made me responsible for everyone he kills from now on.
You're not responsible.
Exactly.
Then stop making yourself responsible for mine.
I can't be the one who kills your son.
You wouldn't have been. It would have been Bobby. They need to explain some of that shit to Amos, because Amos is going to be like, I don't trust you no more, motherfucker. Disarmed.
Is it fail safe? It must have malfunctioned.
And they just gave them a nuke.
We should take this in now.
How are you going to feel then, Holden, when they use the nuke that you disarmed to blow someone else up? This ain't going to be good. Not good at all. Drummer, what you doing? Where you going? Oh, he's just been stockpiling the supplies and leaving them out in the open. Grouped together. Oh shit. Drummer's got a hold of it now. Ha ha. Oh, they're like buoys. Are they attached to something? They do have a tether. What are they connected to?
Ready the ships to receive cargo.
Would they really just leave these, like, empty? Like, no personnel whatsoever? I would think cargo like this would be too precious.
Don't think that's what this is, or why not?
I think there's people. They may be, like, laying in wait. Oh, god damn it. Laying in wait for anyone that might come in. God damn it. Ambush. Motherfuckers. Whew. You got a crack there, drummer.
You need a new helmet.
They were gathering supplies. Getting ready for a pickup.
Okay, drop off some people to get shit ready for another ship coming in to pick up. Oh, shit. Oh, damn.
Walker, to me!
Oh. Fuck. God damn. Oh, and I liked him. Oh.
There's no time. Hold him.
Oh.
I love you. I'm so sorry.
What?
Cutting it off. Cutting it off. Oh. 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 God damn. Girl like a champ. Damn, she can't fight, but she a medic. Holy shit. Woo. Tell him, Clarissa. Tell him. You
There's
know.
no point in telling her. Don't worry about me. I'm not going to say anything. Don't ever feel bad about not killing someone.
It's good advice.
Comms, open a channel. Wideband. You hunted me and mine, and still we are here. Unbent, unbroken, unbowed.
Unbent, unbroken, unbowed? Not the same in Mordor, but Game of Thrones. Woo!
You seem to think you have the right to speak to me this way.
Somebody has to, because all the people that used to are either dead or sulking around below decks picking up trash. We lost a scout.
Haha.
It would have been better if we won, but we didn't.
After what Filip's mother did to me,
Everything's about you. You, motherfucker.
Not be as powerless as the dead.
Yeah, I'm saying.
Don't get him back on the right track. He deserves to spiral.
Any word on your brother?
No. Thanks for asking.
This is Kamina Drummer, and this message is for the traitor, Marco Inaros. You are you stole from your own. You abandoned Ceres to the Inners and left Belters to starve. Kamina Drummer did this to you. Live shamed and die empty.
Hell yeah. Drummer, you're a badass. Ooh. This is gonna...
It wasn't the Inners who raided our supplies.
Whose side are you on?
Well, I only...
Drummer is our enemy, same as the Inners, and anyone else who stands against us. There's no turning back now.
God damn it. Just when you think, like, he's coming around, he goes full prick again. Oh, why? Why is it over? Don't be over. Fuck you for being over. Oh, it's 2/3 over. Why? Damn it. Alrighty. So, we've certainly got the back and forth rhythm in episodes, like first episode really exciting, second episode a little bit slower, third episode really exciting, this episode a little bit slower. I mean, good things did happen in this episode, great development, but for only 6 episodes in a final season, like, I'm expecting, especially for the last 3 episodes, I have been expecting, like, big swings to start happening. And there were no big swings in this one. I mean, the biggest, of course, is Drummer finding a supply depot. Is it only one? Is it one of many? Was this their biggest one? That was not necessarily stipulated, but it is a blow to his forces. Like, this was probably like a huge stockpile for his fleet. And taking it off the board and hopefully getting it back to Ceres and people that actually need it, that aren't fighting, that are just trying to survive, that he says that he's fighting for, this will help. Hopefully they can get these supplies to Ceres, and that will tidy up the humanitarian crisis going on there, get them the food and water and supplies that they need that was stolen from them in the first place. So once that happens, then that will free up the Earth's forces to then unite again with Mars. Hopefully they haven't taken off without them, Because I did notice that Admiral sending the message that the Earth's forces would not go with them and saying like, well, going alone. Hopefully with the supplies there, Earth can be like, okay, we're back on board again, let's go. Now that this is out of the way. So then they can go in full force and take back the ring gate. But how many forces are waiting for them at the ring gate? Like, because the Free Navy was united with the Martian defectors and that one Admiral Sauveterre, but his flagship is gone. Like, taken out by the aliens. Who knows how many other ships of the Martians and Belters have gone missing since. So we don't really know how many forces he has protecting the ring gate at this point. Like, it might be a clean sweep, hopefully. We also had Clarissa discovering that the missile was disarmed and telling Amos, letting him know, and he of course confronted Holden, and it kind of left it at that. At this point, Amos doesn't know any more than that, and I think his support and faith in Holden has been shaken a little bit. He doesn't know what to think, because it's all like, the whole reason we're out here is to fight a war and end a war, and we had the chance to end a war, and you stopped. And this war is continuing. And he doesn't understand that. He's like, what the fuck are you thinking? And I hope that that lapse in faith and trust in Holden doesn't come back to bite them in the ass later on. And of course, that disarmed nuke is now in the hands of Marco and Naros. They're attaching it to one of their warheads, and they can use that to do a lot of damage. They will use that to do a lot of damage, and will Holden become aware of that? Will he realize, like, shit, that's the nuke that I gave them that just killed this many people? I wonder what they're actually going to use the nuke on. It could be any number of targets, and who knows, it may be even someone that he knows. That would suck if they used it to take out, like, Avasarala. But I just want Marco to die. And at this point, with the all-over-the-place emotions and bullshit that his son is doing and going through, like, I just kind of want him to die at this point, too. Like, sorry, Naomi, like, we'll light a candle. Your son's a prick. He's irredeemable. Goodbye. And I mean, at this point, I don't see them having a happy ending. Like, with everything that he's done, with him being an integral part of getting stealth tech off of Mars, blowing up their hangar, providing this tech to then, like, fling asteroids at Earth and cause millions and millions of lives to be wiped out, and billions in damage, and the destruction of whole ecosystems and food supplies. Like, even if he's caught, I don't see him, like, living. I see him up for execution. And it would be appropriate. So, I don't see her getting her son back. I don't see any way in that happening. Unless they just magically happen to, like, find a little planet beyond the rings, beyond, like, the scope of anyone else to ever find them again and live happily ever after. But I mean, will she ever, like, be able to live with him knowing all the things he did at that point? I don't know. Yeah, so if he dies, I will not shed a tear. Sorry, Naomi. He's a prick. He needs to go. Oh yeah, and little girl with the dead brother, taking him out and taking him to the dogs to see if they can fix the boy. And what will he come back as? Will he have a weird fucked up mouth? That's really all I have to say about that. I could see that coming, and it came, and it happened. But I can't wait to see what he actually looks like. Like, is he going to glow blue, or is he going to have, like, weird skin? Like, I don't know. But let me know what you thought of this episode. What do you think of these episodes so far in the 2/3 mark of the final season? Were you expecting some bigger swings to happen? Because I was. But let me know in the comments down below. And what predictions do you have for the final 2 episodes? How do you think this is all going to go down? But I guess I'll see you next time for the final 2 episodes of The Expanse. I mean, Final 2. These has got to be big. These got to be big. And I'm expecting big things. Could they make them a little longer? They can make them longer. Please make them longer. They should be longer. But until next time, special thanks from over on Patreon, and hit like and subscribe if you enjoy reactions like these. Ring that notification bell so you don't miss a single one. And thanks for stopping in for this Vicarious View.